Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on today to show you a few bits and bobs I've been doing. But firstly, I want to show you this beautiful card that the lovely Elisa Barrett sent me over on Instagram. She is Elisa Loves Butterflies. Thank you ever so much, Elisa. It's really lovely. Love it. Love it. Love, 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 love. Thank you very much. Forgot to show that yesterday. Right, next. You know I did the chocolate ATCs. Well, all I've decided to do was I've just put some gold around the edge. I don't think I've shown you these since I've put the gold round. I did say, wondered about putting another word on or something. A couple of you I think suggested putting yummy on, but in the end I've just decided to go with the gold round the edge and left it like that, and that's the gold embossing powder I used. Don't think I show. If I've shown you those then I apologise, but if you want to know how I've done them I'll leave the link to the video where I'll talk more about those. Right, and then I'd done the journal cover. Well, I've turned it into a master board that I'd done, and I've actually turned it into a little journal. It's that way round. I've tied that ribbon on the wrong way. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll do that later. But I've just found some seam binding. Now I've just used elastic. I've used 3 pieces of elastic and I've got it a bit tight. But never mind, it's only for me. And I've this way round. Got loads and loads. I mean, it just feels absolutely beautiful. I've just got loads and loads and loads of tea dyed papers. These are that I did these a few years ago and I've still got loads left. And all I did, I don't even know how many sheets there are, but there's did like a cover of each one if you like, because I've just got 3 pieces of that one was more grungy. Sheet music and doilies that I've done as well, and I just got some strong cotton thread that you've seen me use before. I just did the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I actually just did this sitting on the settee watching television, because I never measure anything. I prod and then sewed it up, and then I didn't want to sew it. I was going to do, and then I thought, no, I don't want to sew. I want to take it out because I might, well, I don't know. I'm going to keep this one, but I thought I might start doing like a vintagey journal. Yes, might. That's that. I love it. I just love it. And don't you just love the sound of dyed papers all crunchy and love. So I had shown you that, and I think I'd shown you it with the gold round, although I really can't remember. I forget what I've done. I didn't realise this was quite so orangey, because I put this on last night and it, I don't know, I couldn't see in the light, but anyway, it's alright. That's alright, and I do love it. But then I've got, so that's that, and those, where should we put that? Put that over there out the way. So then I still wanted to do more, make more journal covers, and it's just these folders that I've been given. So I've done some more. I've not finished these are just like, so there's this one. I finished this off last night. I've done these over the past couple of nights. When I've been sitting in bed catching up on YouTube videos or watching whatever on iPlayer. you don't like to just sit there and watch, so I've got to do something, haven't you? So that's what I've been doing. Love it. I shall give these another coat of Mod Podge because I intend stitching around the edge. Right, the lots of it is the scrap papers that I talked about the other day when I showed you that other one. Just scrap bits of, well, papers, die cuts and tissue paper and all sorts of bits and bobs. But these bits, these are, hang on, I'm not organised. The lovely Evelyn Rossio sent me, just a minute, I'll be with you in a minute. Which is the proper one? Oh, that's the proper one. Right, she sent me some lovely papers. There's that one. That one. That is out of a proper catalogue. And well, same sort of, there's another one of these somewhere. But I thought, oh, I don't want to use it. So I've printed some out. I hope you don't mind, Evelyn. I've printed and it's there. It's printed on both sides. So I've just printed some out. Printed quite a few sheets actually. Just printed some out, and I've been using those. Oh, that's another one. That's one of that first one that I showed you that I've printed out. These are the bits that I was using. Yes, so I've used those and then just stuck them down with watered down Mod Podge, or in actual fact I think it was just a white PVA glue that I stuck them down with. I'm not bothered about wrinkles or anything like that. For me, that just all adds to the effect. And then when I'd stuck them all down and it had dried, I went over it just with whatever vintage photo or something, walnut stain ink pad, and then dried that off a bit and then went over it with some gold. Just to scrape that on with a plastic card. But I love it, and I'm going to sew around the edge and then give it, well, I shall go around the edge with gold as well, I think. But I might just use gold paint this time instead of where have I put that other one? I don't know. I'm not going to stick any more images on like this. That is it. I don't know whether to put some more of the embossing powder on that Tracy gave me and make it all more grungy, or whether to leave it like that. I don't know yet. Time will tell. Those will probably still be like this in 5 years' time. You know what I'm like. So that's that one. Put the twaddle, shall I? And then there's this one. Just love it. Another die cut negative piece. Oh, I love them so much. And then this one, this hasn't got any images on, but I've got a tin full. when I went to find my tea dyed papers, I'd forgotten that I've actually got a big biscuit tin full of dried tea bags, as you do. And so I split some of those open, stuck those down. There was still some little bits of tea in, so I just sprinkled that on as well. I don't think it's picking it up, for extra texture and bits of doily. And oh, I just love it. Again, just went over. You can't really see where I've gone over with the ink pad, but anyway, I did. Gold and copper, and oh, there you can see where I've gone over with the ink pad. I just love them. But yeah, when I've sewn around the edges of them, I will give it another coat as well, just to like seal the sewing on it. Love those. Right, I've been talking about getting a, what do you call it, punch? Oh, Can you see me? Hello. Hello. A circle punch 2.5 inch ATC coin. That's the word. Punch that came one day last week, and I went for this one in the end, the EK Tools one. I just thought it would be easier for me with it being flat. It's a really sturdy punch. It's ever so good. I shan't tell you how many circles I've punched out, but anybody that knows me will know that I haven't just like done 10. We'll leave it at that. I don't know how many, but it's a lot. And this was one of the pieces. It was just a piece of, I punched them all out of my painted papers and that, just for when I want to do them. I've got them already punched out. So this was just a piece of, I think it's just cheap watercolour card, but it's the sort that's like ribbed. I don't know whether it was watercolour or mixed me. I don't know what it was. This has been done ages. And then I was just, well, there's all numbers up there, so I'm presuming I was doing like a swatch thing. I don't know what I was doing. Were written on the back? I sometimes write on the back what paper it is. No, I hadn't. And then that had got abandoned because I was going to go all around the edges, and that piece had got abandoned, so I cut some circles out with that. Then I thought, right, well, I will now finish off how I was going to do it in the first place. And so this is what we've got, and I have gone over them with Mod Podge. Oh, and I used the black dots were this enamel accents that the lovely Trudy sent me. So thank you ever so much, Trudy. I love it, and they've dried. It's quite, I just tested on a small piece scrap paper to start with. It is quite fluid, so that's nice. You don't need to squeeze the bottle a lot. So we've got that one, and just with one of my fine liner pens, just squiggled all around, because you know I like squiggly and scribbly and scruffy and don't have to think about stuff. And then I got some black paint and just went round the edge with black paint, and they're just white, doubled it up. Well, there's 2 layers or 3 layers, but they're all right. They're not flimsy or anything. That one. Then I used some of the Tim Holtz, whatever word set it is. Be amazed, be fearless. So I didn't want to put any, I wanted the pattern to be the focal image, if you like. Oh, looks like I've forgotten to go around that one. Only just noticed that. I shall have to sort that one out, put that to one side. Make a wish. Remember the now, make it count. Yeah, I love how the enamel accents is glossy. Stay curious, stay strong, be awesome today, practice kindness, and come what may. That's the one I'm keeping because it's, well, don't know, it's a bit smudgy and that on that one, but I need to go around that one. Oh, funny how I'd missed that. Oh well, never mind. So that, I think, is, oh no, it's not all I've got to show you. Right, you know this that Trudy sent me as well, Stickles, that I said I'd never heard of. I had heard of that one, seen that one, but I hadn't tried it. But this one I didn't know. I know you can get the Stickles in the bottles because I've got some, but glitter gel, oh god, it's amazing. This one is called, what's the colour? Dark Matter. So it sort of looks black with bits of purple in, and oh, but it's beautiful. Look, it's just, oh, it's just, I love it. Love, love, love. She'll have to look into getting some more of those. So I was just, I thought, what shall I do? So I was just cutting some, thought I'll cut some pieces out. I've got a great big thing of scrap paper, so I was die cut. I thought, oh, I've not done any die cutting, so I was just die cutting random little things. Look, it's, oh, it's got all different shapes in. I just put this on with my finger, actually, most of it. It's so lovely. And we've got a peacock. I did it all out. I thought, I don't just want to do little bits like on the wall. I want to do it all. We've got a fairy. No, she didn't just want sparkle on her wings. She wants it all over. I don't know whether it's picking it up properly. I don't think it is, but there's all colours in it. It's just gorgeous. Oh, a little door tab thingy. And that's all I've done with the sparkles on there. But then I thought, right, we'll do some through a stencil. Oh, I don't know where I've put it now. Anyway, so I've just got a piece of, it's the reverse side of photo paper that I'd used alcohol inks on. But look at this, how beautiful is that? And I just used one of these that I can never remember what you call them, palette knife, that's it, to scrape it through a stencil. But look at these great big pieces. I wasn't sure whether they would, like, some of them would fall off, but nothing's fallen off. It's just, oh, I just love this product so much. How cool is that, look? I'll make a nice card, even if I fold it over and make a, no, I can't do with that, but yeah, be lovely. Love it. So thank you ever so much for that, Trudy, well, and for that as well. And on that note, I think I'm going to go, because I can't think that there's anything else I was going to show you. I've saved some boxes. Mr. Doodle buys these bars from B&M's, I think it is, and he took these boxes out. So do you want these boxes? No thanks. Oh yes, go on then. Yes please, I will. And I've cut those down, thought they'd make nice little journal covers. And that's it, my lovely people. So thank you ever so much for watching, and as usual I'm looking around the room to see if there was anything else I was going to show you. And now I'm going to go and have some nice beef and chilli homemade soup for my lunch. So take care everyone, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, bye.